Hey guys, it's Dylan Laine, and today I'm going to be teaching you all about a time signature and why it's so important to understand it when you're learning or writing new music. If you haven't already subscribed, make sure you do so. I post lots of songwriting tutorial videos, music tutorial videos, original songs, and cover songs. Before we get started, I've made you a cheat sheet to go along with this video, and it will have all of the information that I teach you so you can download it, print it out, and have it right in front of you. I'll post a link to that in the description box down below. So what is a time signature? A time signature tells you how many beats are going to be in each measure of a song. The purpose of a time signature is to understand the feel of a song. Have you ever heard a conductor or band leader start a song off with a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4? When they do this, they're reminding the band of the time signature of the song they're about to play. And by counting it out loud before the song starts, they're helping the band get into the feel of the song. If you're looking at sheet music, the time signature will always be placed at the very beginning of the song. It's placed right after the key signature, and it will contain two numbers. The number on the bottom will tell you which note value receives one beat, and the number on top will tell you how many of those beats will be in each measure. For example, if you see a 4/4 time signature, the number on top will tell you that there's 4 beats per measure, and the number on bottom will tell you which note value receives one beat. So in 4/4, the number on bottom is a 4, which represents a quarter note. Therefore, the quarter note will be getting one beat, and there will be equivalent to 4 beats or 4 quarter notes in each measure. Just to clarify, this doesn't mean that every measure will have 4 quarter notes in it. It's just that every measure will equal out to 4 quarter notes. So we could have 2 half notes in a measure, and that would equal to 4 quarter notes. Alternatively, we could have 1 whole note in a measure, and that would also equal to 4 quarter notes. If you see a 3/4 time signature, the number on bottom is a 4, which again represents the quarter note. So we know that the quarter note will be receiving 1 beat. And then if you look at the top number, it's a 3, meaning that there will be 3 beats, or the equivalent of 3 quarter notes in each measure. So you could have a half note in a quarter note, which equals 3 quarter notes. You could have a dotted half note, which equals 3 quarter notes, or you could have 3 quarter notes, which equals 3 quarter notes. For one last example, we'll talk about 6/8 or 6/8. So the bottom number is 8, meaning that an 8th note will be getting 1 beat. The number on top is 6, which means that there will be 6 beats in every measure, or the equivalent of 6/8 notes in every measure. Again, this doesn't mean that there will need to be 6/8 notes in each measure, but rather the sum of all the notes in a measure will need to equal the sum of 6/8 notes. So we could have 3 quarter notes in a measure for 6/8, or we could have 6/8 notes, or we could have a half note and a quarter note in a measure. I hope this gives you a better understanding of what a time signature is, how to read it, and how to apply it when you're learning and writing new music. Essentially, just like most anything in music theory, a time signature is yet another way to organize music in a universal way so that we can all understand it when we're working together. Thank you so much for watching, and again, I'll post a link in the description box down below to the cheat sheet that'll have all of the information from this video in it. If you have any tutorial requests, let me know in the comments down below, and until next time,